Continuing our preseason update coverage today, I'm joined by beach volleyball head coach Caleb Vanderperry. How are you, Caleb?
Doing well, Gabe. How are you?
Good. This is the last fall tournament of the year, and you had a co-ed tournament a few weeks back, but getting ready for the spring season, what's the biggest takeaway that you can take away just from these past fall tournaments from your team this year?
Yeah, the fall tournaments have been a great experience for our guys and girls to put what they're practicing to play. We're doing a little less scrimmaging at practice, working a lot on drills, and this is really letting them see what it's like in game for a long period of time. So it's been really good for them to learn control and how to adjust mid game and just kind of put things into practice.
When the guys and girls were talking about the co-ed tournament, they were saying they love just being back on the courts. And now with the second tournament, they seem more, the team camaraderie is just a lot better. The guys and girls are playing a lot better. So what do you think has contributed to that success so far this year?
I think the weather has been a huge factor. We haven't had to cancel any practices. It's been warm. We've been able to get a lot of touches, and then once they figured it out, right, like they're getting a little bit of experience, they know the technique stuff now, and now it's more about getting better instead of learning. So now they're learning how to get better. So. And
you talk about the weather has been great. Probably after this week or next week is going to start getting cold, and of course you guys want to be outside. So what's next for you guys? Of course, the regular season starts in the spring, but what's next between now and the spring for you guys?
Yeah, so we'll have hopefully a couple weeks left out in the sand, and then we have open gym during the winter months up until spring break of next year, or it gets warm. If it gets warm earlier, we'll be just in the gym working on passing and ball control, playing a little indoor. A lot of old indoor players want to get their sixes in, so we'll be doing a little bit of that and just kind of keep touching the ball throughout the off season, and then look forward to spring. Being
that it's your first year as the women's head coach, what's the biggest adjustment for you just taking on that new responsibility?
I think for the girls, they are a lot stronger at the foundational level. I'm teaching a lot of guys who have never played volleyball the bases, and when the girls are coming, a lot of them played indoor, so it's not teaching them the very basics, but teaching them how to transition from a hard court to the sand. So still challenging, but a little bit different challenge with the guys.
Have you already started making goals for the spring, or is one of those things like, hey, let's just enjoy the fall, let's relax, detox a little bit, and when the spring gets here, it gets here? Or it's like, hey, we're planning for next year?
Yeah, we're planning for next year. I've given them the groundwork for what nationals is going to look like and tried to light a spark for the competitive teams. Tell them to enjoy the fall, learn as much as they can, and then once the spring comes, it's full gear. So I want them to enjoy it, but I also want us pushing ourselves, just getting over that hump of I've never played beach before, so I don't know how to be the best I can be until I learn the game. And then once the spring comes, like, they should know what they need to have learned and just put that into work.
Well, good luck this fall. Good luck in the spring. We'll be sure to catch up with you. For Caleb Vanderperry, I'm Gabe Henderson for LFSN, signing off.